Okay, polar, example 9. It says find the area of one petal of 4 cosine of 2 theta. And if we go back here, if it's n if the petal, n petals if n is odd, it's 2 n petals if n is even, and because it's cosines, cosines always start on the x-axis, and then sines always start or oriented up and down, or depending. The cosine always has at least one petal on the x-axis. So we need to sketch this, and I'm going to do theta r, and I'm going to go ahead and throw in some extra values. I'm going to do 0, pi over 4, pi over 2, 3 pi over 4, pi, and then once I get the general idea, I'll just do 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi. Okay, so 0. 4 cosine of 2 times 0. 2 times 0 is 0. Cosine of 0 is 1 times 4 is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my first point. Pi over 4, which again, pi over 4 is here. 3 pi over 4 is here. Okay, pi over 4. 2 pi over 4 is pi over 2. Cosine of pi over 2 is 0 times 4 is 0. So it's 0. And then pi over 2, 2 pi over 2 is pi. Cosine is negative 1 times 4 is negative 4. And it actually, look what it's doing. 2, 3, 4. It goes here. So if we kind of plot our course, it does this. Okay? And then at 3 pi over 4, it's back to 0.
Mary Carty, please report to the car
At
rider
pi,
area. Mary Carty,
it's 4.
car rider area.
2, 3, here. And at 3 pi over 2, it's negative 4, which is going to give me 3 pi over 2 is below, but negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to go in the middle. Meantime, it's going to come back to 0 and go up, come back to 0, come back. Okay, it takes 2 pi to get all the way around all 4 petals. So what I did is, and I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I feel like this works just as good. That's supposed to be a 2 pi, I'm not sure how it wound it up as a 24. 2 pi, 1/2, r squared, 4 cosine of 2 theta squared d theta. This will give me the area of all 4 petals. What if I multiply this by 1/4? Because they're symmetric, they're all the same, even though you can't tell it by my horrible picture. They're all 4 petals are the same size. So if I find the area of all the petals and divide it by 4, I can find the area of just 1 petal. And I did not take the time to calculate this ahead of time, so I'll just do it really fast. That'll be 1/8. I'm not sure if I'm in degrees or radians right now. I need to check that. From 0 to 2 pi of 4 cosine of 2x squared dx 2 pi. I think I'm in radians. So equals 2 pi. And providing I type that in correctly, that should be the correct answer.